What's up, everybody? This is the Wake and Bake Show. So spark one up and smoke one with your boy. We're going to talk about politics, music, stuff that's going on here at the channel. First up, let's talk about Clipse, man. Let's talk about Clipse. Bro, so happy to finally hear a CD that is so bar heavy. It makes me proud. It made me smile. Like I'm literally a kid in a candy store smiling, listening to some of these bars, man. Just like, oh, bruh. This is what hip hop is supposed to be. That's why it's the #1 CD in the country right now. Not Drake. Hey, baby girl, you be some of us, how much of the world, put a shame of a thumb of a thou. Shut up. That's how you recover from getting your ass kicked by Kendrick? With that? And the hoes is listening to that. Trash. Trash. Argue with me. Hop down in the comments. That song is garbage. But boo-boo trash. I'm listening to So Be It like smoke. So be it. So be it. Like, bruh. I'm listening to Chains and Whips like, oh, bruh. When bars give me goosebumps, them niggas is flowing, bro. Bars. And all these clowns, the YNs, oh, bars don't matter no more, bars don't, bullshit. That's what hip hop was built on, clown. Bars. Being lyrically superior to the other MCs around you. Making everybody raise the bar. This that y'all be doing now? Everybody trying to sound like Street Lords and Cheddar Boys. That ain't it. That ain't it. I'm used to hip hop before they implanted all these clowns in here. When we didn't do collabs with niggas that couldn't rap. We shunned niggas that couldn't rap. I don't care what your stream count is. I don't care what your following is. Nigga, if you don't have bars, get your ass get away from my studio. Get away from my session. You ain't on no song with me. These niggas is weird, man. Bars don't matter. What the hell is wrong with you? Wow. Just wow. Okay. Let's talk about politics now. Let's talk about the Epstein files and Donnie Two Dials, Donald Trump. I'm just going to call him by his first and his last name. I'm not going to call him POTUS. Y'all know what that stands for. He ain't my president. I didn't vote for him. That's y'all king. King. Dictator. Pedophile. So let's talk about it. Why do I believe it? Because they're doing everything to cover it up. That's why I believe it. Why don't you believe it? Oh, so you cool with having a pedophile in the White House? You cool with that? You down with the pedo? You down with Chester the Cheetah? Ah, is that why he orange like a Cheeto? Because he a Chester? Wow. Okay. So then people say, well, 16, why do you just assume? I'm going to tell you why I assume. Okay? There's a picture that I have on my threads. Right? A picture that I have on my threads. So many MAGAs are like, oh, that's doctored. Oh, that's his daughter. You're being weird. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think I'm being weird. If the picture's doctored, then it's doctored. But if it's not doctored, why is she sitting on his lap? Inappropriate. She ain't no little kid. Not in the picture. And when one of his kids was a baby, interviewed by Barbara Walters. Well, what do you think the baby has of you and has of your wife? He answers with the most crass, weird, creepy fucking answer. Oh, well, right now I can see she has her mother's legs, but we'll see if she has this later. Inappropriate! What the hell? And this is your king, though. This is your king. The MAGAs. This what you wanted, right? He told you out his own mouth, Jeffrey Epstein's a great guy. He's a wonderful pal. I've known him for over 15 years. Hello. And y'all sitting up here acting like Boo Boo the Fool, like y'all can't put 2 and 2 together and see 4. Stop it. Stop it. Even his own supporters ain't stupid no more, man. You suing the Wall Street Journal. Why? David Colbert, gone. Why? Here's another tidbit. One of the planes that Jeffrey Epstein owned, that he trafficked these girls on, Donald Trump now owns that plane. What you can't change in aviation, what you can't change are serial numbers. So you can paint the plane over that you got from your buddy, your pal. You can paint the plane. Sure. Give it a new paint job. But the serial numbers are the same, sir. The serial numbers are the same. Same sex trafficking jet. Were you trying to perhaps scrub any evidence? Detail the jet, change everything around, and anything that may have possibly incriminated you, gone. Here's another one. Who was in charge of the country and federal prisons when Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide? In that 1 minute that mysteriously isn't accounted for in the security footage. And I forget which one of his cronies tried to explain it away by saying, in a maximum security federal prison, the camera just does that to reset every night, like clockwork. So if this information were to get out, even though a minute isn't long enough to escape. If this information were to get out, wouldn't someone be able to take him out? 60 seconds, right? And enough powerful people were behind this person, allegedly, to make it happen. I mean, who's in charge of federal prisons at that time? Someone who had a lot to lose? Someone who was friends with the convicted felon, convicted pedophile, Chester child molester? He was pals with the guy. But he was also in charge of federal prisons when the guy offed himself. Coincidence? Coinky dink? Sure. Yeah. Yeah. But something's wrong with me. I'm not clear. I need to stop smoking, right? I think you need to start. If you can't see what's right in front of your damn face. Now, everybody has to be quiet. Because there are no Epstein files. But literally, Pam Bondi said, they're on my desk, they're on my desk for review, and yeah, that's why everybody on your head. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Now, another topic that we could talk about real quick, is this shirt. I hope I don't get killed for being black today. A lot of people got mad about this shirt. Oh, if you do get killed, it's gotta be by someone in your own community. Aha! I think if I were to get killed wearing this shirt, it would be by some clown racist MAGA wearing a police uniform. Since there have been close to 300 deaths at the hands of police of African Americans and brown people since George Floyd. But sure, it'll be someone in my community. Sure. Threads is very interesting. I see a lot of denial on Threads with all this stuff that's coming out about Donnie. I see a lot of denial. I had one guy flat out tell me, though, this is what we wanted. Stop watching the news. Really? So he's attacking habeas corpus and birthright citizenship and everything else and just deporting people out the country without due process, and we're just supposed to ignore it until they come for our dough. That's something else I wanted to say, because I'm going to finish this, but I'm probably not going to finish this on the show because I got a phone call in the middle of the show, but I wanted to finish this with y'all. Finish this up because it's important. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was Legend Has It. Legend Has It is a new release that is coming out next month with myself, 16 the Icon, Sincere Sinatra, Pope Don King, Itchy Bonsai, mixed in the studio by Jay Chase at Money Never Sleeps Studios. And it is also featuring the only feature, because he's actually a member of Onslaught, but it was something that was going on where he could not be as big a part of the CD as we wanted him to be, talking about the homie Mad Dog McGraw. So, as far as that, and we back on music again, I don't really care about anybody's opinion of me right now. I mean, it might sound really insane, really conceited, but I just don't care about any of y'all opinion, because I'm just not impressed. I'm not impressed. I'm impressed with people keeping the attention of their audience. That's fine. But I'm not impressed with anyone's lyricism outside of my crew right now. People that are close around me in my circle. I'm not impressed. I was thoroughly impressed by Clipse's album. Any CD that makes me want to write, that's a fire ass CD. Any CD that makes me go, oh my God, I need to write something because this, whoa. Yeah. Them boys made me pick up my phone and start writing some shit. If you're not doing that for me, hey, you might be doing that for somebody else, but you ain't doing it for me. So that's why I don't care about y'all opinion. I really don't. People be stressing their opinion, not realizing we don't care. We don't care. Because like I said on one of my posts on Facebook, when I go out and about, and this is a testament to the work I did when I was out here heavy. When I go out and about, everyone's like, whoa, what up 16? What up 16? What up, bro? But this is why I don't care about people's opinion though. Because when these little lists come up, crickets, tumbleweeds, everybody get nigga-nesia about 16 when it's time to make up these lists. But the funny thing is, ain't none of them niggas that's on that top 10 list fucking with me in bars. None of them. They'll all get their ass whooped like I took off a belt and beat their ass for breaking somebody's window in the alley. Like little kids. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? There is no lie. I think you need to check your history. There is no lie. This has been the Wake and Bake Show. I need to answer the phone, but I just want to let y'all know Legend Hazard is on the way, and it's going to be a lot of hating. I already know. I see it all the time. Every time one of us drops something, it's hating. One of us could win an award, and cats would be in their inbox like, don't let that award get to your head. Did you win one, nigga? Don't let that lack of one get to your head. The hell? But you know what? I'm going to say this. Everything happens for a reason. And what happened was we decided to do Legend Has It, and I'm not going to drop a CD at the same time as Legend Has It, which means it gives me more time to drop a CD in the fall, which also means I will be able to drop a couple of songs that will be influenced by how I've been inspired by Pusha T and Malice in how they barring it up. And I'm definitely about to be on attack mode. As always. because it's like beating up blind kids. Ain't nobody really got no bars. Everybody just coasting. I ain't heard nothing really impressive. Sorry, not sorry. Get your bars up. All right, everybody.